Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. It was a tremendous passing display that this man put on last week. Short, deep, intermediate. He made all the throws, and he had the yards to prove it, not to mention the win. He's riding high coming into this game. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Colts.
Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. And we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And
the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So 1 quarter in the books on a cold December afternoon. 10-zip our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Play fake. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw here. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Nick Kwiatkowski with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. He'll try and throw for it here. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And they get 28 yards on that one. And it's good enough for a Tampa Bay first.
That was 4th and a mile. almost fourth, and why are you doing this? I mean, they got it done, though. Went up and got it. What a big-time pickup.
I was just going to say that. It's a receiver. You got to have that go-get-it attitude. He had it there. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Huge play by the defense. Not only the first. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
They'll drop the throw. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice.
And that is caught by Jackson for a Buccaneer touchdown. Deshaun Jackson with touchdown number 12. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Now back to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Odell Beckham from 10 yards out. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Back to throw now on first down. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown here in this first half. So out come the Bucs now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Definitely worth taking in our deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Let's go! What? Nine. Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
They'll look to throw here. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come upon halftime. So no 18 weeks, folks are saying.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Odell Beckham, 20. They go play action here on first down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 45 yards. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to sling this deep. It's caught at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Odell Beckham, 45. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 62 yards. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. He'll look to throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Odell Beckham from 4 yards out. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Looking down. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 48 yards. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Back to throw. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Looking to throw. And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around.
And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard with touchdown number 7. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 32 that time. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Second down now after the incompletion.
Let's go!
They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Odell Beckham, 36 yards. Turn and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Barkevious Mingo. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
The Bucs on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. This is caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They convert on third with a gain of 22. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. Back to throw here. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. Now he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just